Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and I am coming to you with another one of my, well, not multi-boxing videos. I did a lockbox opening a while back, and I do all these 10-hour farms, and I get tons of these lockboxes. So I'm back up to over 400. I think it's like 412 exactly, and so I figured I'd do another lockbox opening and show you guys exactly what I got. So let's go ahead and get into it and start opening these boxes. Alright guys, so first up, I'm going to go ahead and start with the ones I really don't expect to get much out of, which are the Ghost Iron Lockboxes, which we got 35 of those. So let's go ahead and pull up the Loot Appraiser. Alright, and we'll go ahead and open these 35, see if we get anything at all. We do usually get a decent amount of raw gold, and most of these items can be disenchanted and used to make those enchants that I sell for leveling and stuff like that. And there's possibly some okay pieces, so let's go ahead and start opening them. Again, lots of raw gold, and you do have a pretty decent chance to get another lockbox inside of them as you open them. As you see, we've already gotten another lockbox here. We did have something ding, but it could have been too much because we're showing like 10,000 gold, but still, most of these items you won't either be able to sell or get that out of them. I mean, you're seeing gold coins and stuff like that, but I mean, you see we're getting about almost 50 gold per box we open, so it's really not bad as far as the raw gold goes. And we actually got what, 5 extra lockboxes. Sometimes you'll even get another lockbox out of them, so let's go ahead and open them up. All right, and there we go. So we're up to 22,000 gold. I'll go ahead and clear all this out and probably end up mailing pretty much everything except for the weapons over to my enchanter, and we'll go ahead and start with our next set of boxes. All right guys, so after clearing all that out, we didn't get anything other than this one belt that can possibly be sold on our low value transmog tune. So everything else was just raw gold and used to make be disenchanted to make those enchants. And of course, it's only the armor. Next up, we're going to do the Elementium lockboxes though, because I don't really feel that we'll get too much out of them as they're cattle boxes. But again, good raw gold disenchant material or enchanting materials. So yeah, you can still, I mean, these are what, that's 30 some gold each box. So not bad for those reasons. But again, as you see, there's a bunch of gold coins. I'm not really seeing anything great pop up. We got another lockbox, so maybe these ones are good for that as well. But yeah, nothing with insane value. But who knows, opening this many, we might see at least one item or two. And don't worry, hopefully the boxes, well, I mean, they're always chance. You never know what you're going to get. But some of the other boxes will be a little bit better, hopefully. Just wanted to go ahead and knock these out first. And of course, I get these from like the volatile farms and things like that. Which I think I probably got most of these from doing the volatile air farm that I actually found. Which if you haven't seen that already, you can go ahead and look up at the top of the screen and go check that one out. It's a pretty good farm. It's I didn't really want to do volatiles completely, just farming the volatile. I wanted to actually have a chance at something else. So it's kind of a mix between getting volatiles and some okay pieces of cataclysm transmog, especially if you can get some of those blue items. But yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. I enjoy doing it. So there we go. I didn't see anything crazy, no blues, nothing really nice. A bunch of gold coins here. We did get a couple more lockboxes, so we'll open them up. Was that 1, 2, and only got 3 out of all those, which it's less of a chance because we actually had less Ghost Iron ore boxes, but we got more lockboxes out of opening those. But again, like I said, these are actually good for, you know, disenchanting as well. All right, so I'll go ahead and clear this out, send a lot of this to my enchanter, and we'll go ahead and start with the next set of boxes. All right, guys, and so after all that, everything needs to be disenchanted or vendored. Of course, the weapons you vendor, the armor you disenchant, except for 2 pieces of pants. I guess they're the same thing. They're decent enough to go to my low value tune. But this time we're gonna have a little bit of a mixture. We have 50 Eternium boxes, we have 13 Corium boxes, and 5 heavy bronze lockboxes and 1 ornate lockbox. So we'll go ahead and open the bronze lockboxes first, since there's so little of them, just to see. They give us, ooh, we did get a blue Guardian Blade for 10k, so we got something good out of those bronze lockboxes there. So that's a nice piece there. At least decent anyway. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just go ahead and start with the Eternium. So I'm not expecting too much out of these as well. Well, there's something for 8k. Not expecting too much out of these, but who knows? I don't think. Oh, there's something for 25. Oh, it's only selling for like 5k on my realm. Still, you know, maybe decent enough for my low value tune. Just some aquamarine out of the other one. Nothing. Like I said, all these have came from doing those 10-hour farms. Like, well, most of them. There are some. I don't know why that's marked with a gold coin, but no, that one's decent enough for low value, even though it's a ring. Ooh, whoa, we got a pattern bottomless bag. 85,000 gold on my realm, 72,000 region. Okay. We'll take that. Only 18 slot bag though. I guess for a collector maybe they would take that. So all right. Not bad at all for these. Actually, oh, we're on the Corium now. Not sure. I still think that was a Eternium lockbox when I opened it. Now we're back to Eternium. It might have been a Corium. I was trying to keep them separate so you guys can kind of tell where they're coming from. I do apologize about that. I'm really not sure which one I was on. Maybe when I was scrolling over it, maybe you can see. But anyway, let's go ahead and we'll sort through all this, vendor stuff off, whatever we gotta do, and I'll come back with the next set of bags or boxes. All right, guys, and so for our next set, oh, by the way, and for the last set, I didn't see it pop up, but apparently we also got this pattern of the Mooncloth circlet. It's none up on my auction house right now, but 54k for the market value and almost 75k for the region value. So 2 really nice patterns with that one. So yeah, kind of can't wait to get that one up to hopefully see it sell, you know. But anyway, this time we're gonna have another little mixture, but it's only 2 different boxes. We have 54 of the thorium lock boxes, and then we have, or actually I guess it is kind of 3, but there's all steel lock boxes, but we have 9 of the reinforced steel and then 7 of the regular steel lock boxes. So this time, so we don't get it confused, let me go ahead and do all of the steel lock boxes, the reinforced and the regular steel, and see what we get from those, since there's not as many of those. At least got a blue blazing emblems, not really much value with it though. Trying to make sure I don't go too fast and accidentally start opening the thorium lock boxes. That should be it. Okay. All right, so nothing really out of those. So let's go ahead and start opening the thorium. See what we get from them. If we get anything. And nothing so far. Moonclaw shoulders. Well, I don't know why it didn't really pop up. I didn't. It's 25,000 my realm, 31,000 region, so that's pretty good. Let's keep going here. I mean, I saw it pop up, but I didn't see a value pop up with it when it popped up. I didn't remember hearing a ding. All right, so nothing else so far. Maybe I was opening them too fast. I don't know. Let me pull the looter appraiser. So I pull it down when I'm vendoring stuff. As you see, we're almost at 500k in total with the loot appraiser. Of course, you can tell with these items over here, that's not going to be our value. Yeah, so nothing really. Alabaster breastplate. Oh, 18,000 my realm, 8,000 region left. All right, guys. So I'll go ahead again. I'll clear this out, put the other set of lockboxes in here, and then we'll see what else we got. All right, guys. So for our next set, we have just one type, and we will for the last set too. But we have the mithril lockboxes, as you see. I had to go ahead and take the items and put them in the guild bank in place of the lockboxes because we weren't going to have room in our bags. But this time we have 83 of the mithril lockboxes. So we're going to open these up and see if we get anything out of them. And I believe most of these, I think they came from doing the 10-hour Silithus farm, I want to say. I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, I mean, any of my 10-hour farms, you can check them out. You can kind of see, I go over the lockboxes at the end of the video of what I got. And like I said, that's what all these come from. And some come from a little bit of my streaming, which you can check me out on Twitch, and during which I do all farms that I've covered, and I will allow viewers to come in and take the place of a potato if they want to, so you can do the farm as well. But yeah, not seeing anything coming from these mithril lockboxes, which really kind of sucks because it's not like it's not bad with the ghost iron lockboxes or the cattle lockboxes because you get good raw gold from those, where these you don't. Well, there was something for transmute earth to life recipe, 32 almost 33,000 my around 56 region. Okay, so we'll try to put that one to the side. I spoke too soon. Maybe I should complain more. Because all of a sudden, I got something as I was complaining. Evanhold helmet. Not a bad set, but still, value's not the greatest. Not many of these left here. And that's about it. I'll go through and clear all this out and see if I spot anything else, but that's really all I seen pop up at least. So let me clear this out and we'll do the last set of bags. All right, guys. So let's pull this back up. We didn't get nothing really else. A bunch of decent low value transmog pieces, but nothing that really stood out on the except for that transmute earth to life recipe. So now we're on our last set, which it is two different ones, but they're basically the same. They're all iron lockboxes. So we have the regular iron at 17 lockboxes, and then we have the Strong iron lockbox is at 73. That's the only difference, is strong and regular. So we'll go ahead and open all the regular iron just to go ahead and knock those out, and hopefully we can get something really good out of these. As you see, we're already up over 600,000 on the loot appraiser, but as you've seen, the items we've kept, we're definitely not going to get that out of, you know, everything. We got some Phalanx boots for 10k. I'm sure 18k for Phalanx head guard. Okay. All right, so that's all the iron lockboxes done. So let's do the strong ones. And not seeing anything good yet. Nothing good yet. Come on. Still got quite a few though. But I mean, I still think so far it's been pretty good. I mean, a bunch of decent recipes. I mean, those mooncloth recipes, we got, you know, I think we got 2 of those, what, the headpiece and 1 for the shoulders. We got the bottomless bag one. And I don't think we're gonna get anything. Nope, nothing. All right, so it ends up with us having almost 800,000 gold in total value on the loot appraiser. But I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out. I'm gonna go ahead and bring all the items back out of the guild bank. We'll look over everything once again, what we got total, and then we'll actually use my macro to see exactly what the bag value shows, so you can kind of see what the difference is that loot appraiser is going to tell you that you're going to, you know, the value you're getting compared to what the actual value of items you might actually keep will give you. So let's go ahead and I'll cut the clip and I'll be right back with everything all organized and stuff for you. All right, guys. So after going through everything, clearing everything out, there wasn't anything extra actually from those bags really. So basically the 2 Phalanx pieces we got, the boots and the helm, was really the only thing. And you know, those came from the regular iron lockboxes. We didn't really get nothing out of those strong iron lockboxes. So basically the only items to really go over, all this stuff is like the low value stuff, decent values, enough to sell my low value bank tune, but nothing really to like get into. We did get, of course, the guardian blade out of the first set of boxes we opened. We got the that's, you know, almost 7,000 my realm, 10,000 region. We got the opal ring, only about 5,000 my realm, but 18,000 region. We got the alabaster breastplate, 18,000 my realm, 8,000 region. We got the Phalanx boots that I was just talking about, 15,000 my realm, 10,000 region, and the Phalanx headgear, head guard, 13,000, almost 14,000 my realm, 18, almost 19,000 region. Then the recipes, we got the transmute earth to life for almost 33,000 my realm, 56,000 region. We got the bottomless bag, 83,000 my realm, 72, almost 73,000 region. Then we got the mooncloth shoulders, 25,000 my realm, 31,000 region, and the mooncloth helm pattern for 54,000, almost 55, well, about 54,000 and a half market value. There's none up on the auction house right now in my realm, and 74, almost 75,000 region. So not bad really for those items. And so let's go ahead and pull up our chat box though, see how it differs. As you see, we almost got 800,000 value in on our loot appraiser. And if we hit our macro though, it's only 388,845 388,845 gold in value in our actual bags. So it's actually, you know, it's about half of what the loot appraiser actually tells you, and sometimes it's even less than that when you actually get down to clearing everything out and seeing what you got. But that actually, I mean, that shows you, you know, just how much you can actually, you know, expect your value really is compared to what loot appraiser shows you. And sometimes it's not that big of a difference, but yeah, it's definitely, loot appraiser is still a nice tool. It makes it fun when you're actually farming, but yeah, you're not going to get exactly what loot appraiser shows you half the time, because most of the items are going vendor or whatever. And we actually did get a little bit more value than that, because we will end up disenchanting those other items and making those enchants. And most of the time with the cata stuff, I just disenchant and sell the actual dust. So I will get a little bit more value than that out of it. Or, you know, some of these items might drop in value too, so might lose a little bit more value. Alright guys, so to conclude the video for the 412 lockboxes, you know, yeah, 388,000 gold in value is not bad at all. A lot of that was, you know, a lot of low value items, but still nice that we got some of those patterns and those, you know, that recipe for transmute, earth to life. And there was some okay pieces, nothing really great though. And we'll get some, you know, items to disenchant and sell some of those materials and things. So really it wasn't bad at all. I really enjoy, you know, opening the lockboxes. It's just something extra. It's like a bonus. I mean, it really doesn't take too long to open them up and everything like that. Especially if you go ahead and unlock the box before you put in the guild bank and everything. It really makes it, you know, go nice and smooth. But anyway guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. Also hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides. And also don't forget to check me out on stream. I am streaming and I do these farms and stuff that I cover, and you know, I do allow viewers to come in and, you know, take the place of a potato. Also, I do believe I'm eventually going to start doing challenges, maybe at least once every couple weeks, once every week, something like that, for a WoW token if somebody can beat me at the farm I'm actually doing, which you'll actually be able to come take the place of a potato. So you can do the farm I'm doing if you're unable to multi-box it yourself. If you are a multi-boxer and you challenge me to it, it'll be like, you know, I take and, you know, I go up against your main, since we can't really do multi-box teams against each other. Eventually, hopefully, they'll make loot appraiser challenges that way to where actual multi-boxer can host their whole team. But until they can, you know, it'll just have to be my main versus somebody else's main kind of thing. But it's also kind of nice because if somebody doesn't have a multi-box team and they want to challenge me, they can come in and just take one of my potato spots, and it can just be me versus them kind of thing. But also guys, if you were interested in seeing where some of these lockboxes came from, like I said, mentioned in the video, they all come from my 10-hour farms, which I'll leave a link to the playlist up at the top of the screen. Go check those out. And you know, if you have any suggestions for any farms that you would like to see me possibly multi-box, go and leave it down there in the comments below. I'll check it out, see if it works. If it works, I'll post a video. And if you have any suggestions for my next 10-hour farm, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I will put it on my list to do. But other than that guys, that's all I have. This is Baby Powder. Peace. I'm out.